All right, hello guys. I am Stephanie with Charmed Southern Home. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for everybody to hop on here. So when you hop on, let me know you're here. If you are watching the replay, please type hashtag replay and let me know where you're watching from so I can see where everybody is from. So I'm going to give it just a minute here so that I can get shared over into the group Craft Round the Clock. So let me know when you hop on who all is here. I'm not sure if I can see comments yet or not, but we're going to be making a fun memory box today. So let's see. I see Carol. Carol is watching. Hello, Carol. I see a few people hopping on now. So I am, all right, there it goes. There it seems to be going up now. Okay. All right. So if you missed it, I am Stephanie with Charmed Southern Home. I tried to paste my links up in the description at the very top of the description. Hopefully I did that right. If not, let me know and I will fix that and post it after I'm off of here. So hello guys. Oh yay, comments are working. Finally, yay. Sometimes they don't work for me. So we're going to be making a memory box today. And also I have a Telegram channel and the link to that is in my link tree up at the top. And I tried to pin it here on the page. So if you see the Telegram channel, I'd love for you to subscribe to it. I don't post a bunch of things on there. It's just a notification for you for when I'm going to be live, so you know where to find me at. So thank you for sprinkling, guys. I really appreciate it. So we're going to be making a memory box today with some photos. If you're on my Telegram channel, I posted this photo. So if you were on there, you saw this. And this is an old picture of my mom and dad when they were really, really young. So they are both gone. We don't have them with us anymore. But this is, I'm probably not using this picture for the box, but I am going to be using some other pictures of them for this box. So thank you for following, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm also fairly new to Craft Round the Clock. I've only been on here since 2023, started around January. So it's been fun being on here and coming up with all the projects. So what I have here is, this is an old box, and I found this at a thrift store and I paid $1 for it. This is an old little cedar chest, and it actually says Lane Cedar Chest in the lid there, and it has some other writing, but we're going to cover some of that up. I'm not going to paint the box. I like this as an idea because my mom and dad had an old cedar chest, and well, we still have it, and it's got lots of different things in there, and hopefully my dogs are going to be good, so they're watching out the door with their daddy. Anyway, so I've got this old cedar chest, and it kind of reminds me of the one that we had growing up, and so I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I got. These are from Hobby Lobby. These were in the aisle where like the stamps and stuff like that are at. So these cute flowers, and they kind of have some sparkle to them. And then I have these, which they all fell off of the little paper. I tried to take the plastic off of everything today so you guys wouldn't have that glare. But anyway, they came like this. They were already all coordinated. They were about the right size that I needed. So rather than try to come up with all of that. And they're on sale. I think they're on sale this week. They're like 40 or 50% off. I'm not sure. So thank you guys. Yeah, if you guys, anybody's needing help with follows, definitely help each other out. All right. And then, so this memory box is going to be for my daughter. And so she's already helped me and told me kind of how she wants to have it done. And then we're going to put a few things in there that belong to my mom. And then we'll add some stuff in for my dad too later. So, and then I got these corners. These were like vintage looking picture corners also from Hobby Lobby. And I got these set of old keys, so we're probably going to try to use one of those. Oh, this is another item that belonged to my mom. This was a hair bow of hers that she wore long time ago. So we're going to probably put that in there with some of the other things. So your mom has a smaller version. Yeah, this is not a real big box. It's I don't know, probably not even a foot long, maybe like 10 inches or something like that. And then I have these little doodads that I'm not sure. I got them in some craft supplies from somewhere. So maybe you're going to use those. I'm not sure yet. So, and then a piece of lace. This is just off of a remnant that I had. You could also use, if you have like an old handkerchief or a doily or something like that. I was going to use a doily, but I couldn't find one. But this will work also. The keys I got from Hobby Lobby. They are in the aisle where it has like stamps are on one wall, and then the other wall has like picture items, like these little photo corners and things. So these were all in these flowers. They were all on that same wall in that section of the aisle Hobby Lobby. I was going to say Walmart, but it was at Hobby Lobby. It's a salesman sample. Oh wow. This one, this one's not in the greatest shape. It already had like a big nick in it. The hinges don't look like they're original to me, or they've been moved or something like that. So it's got a little bit of damage to it. But that's okay. I only paid $1 for it, so. And then here are some more pictures of my mom and dad when they were very young. So, and here's the first one I showed you guys. So this is them when they were younger. And so these are probably the ones that we're going to put in the box because they'll fit the best. They'll fit the best in there for us. So I wondered why this was so little. I never thought about it being a salesman sample. That's neat. So anyway, we're going to use these because we're going to put them up here like in the lid on the inside. So what I did was I had these were like where I had posted them on my Facebook page before a long time ago. So I just had them printed off at Walgreens as wallet sizes, and it was only a couple dollars because I didn't want to use any originals or anything like that. I didn't want it to get messed up, so I just had some copies made of them, and then I got a piece of scrapbook paper. So I got a piece of scrap. I went ahead and cut this to kind of get a head start on there. But this is what it looked like. This is the piece of paper that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was only like 69 cents. And it's got a real pretty vintage background to it. If I hold it up close, it kind of glares. But so we decided we liked this bottom corner the best. So I went ahead and cut part of that off. And then I got a piece of felt just to put in the bottom. We don't really even have to glue that in. I'm just going to, you have your mom's box like this? Oh, I wonder how many of you guys have one of these boxes. So I'm going to cut this to fit in the bottom just to, as a little cushion, and we don't have to glue that. And for the lid, I'll probably go ahead and glue that in with some Mod Podge. Because it's kind of messed up anyway up in the top. So anyway, I kind of sort of measured it already. So I'm going to go ahead and I just kind of laid it in there, and then I kind of creased it. That's how I did it when I did it across the top. I just kind of laid it in there, kind of creased it. And then if you flip it over to the back, you can see the mark a lot easier to cut it and trim it. And then I hid my scissors from myself. Gosh, I need to wear just a pair around my neck all the time. So hello guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate anybody that is looking for all of my links. I have like Etsy and Pinterest and all those different things. They're pinned up, and there's a link. Hopefully it's working, up in the very top of my page, up at the top of my description, that is. And you are welcome to follow me there. I would love if you would. So I've got this cut for the top. Let me flip this around so you see the box. So this is how it's gonna look when you open it up. If I back up, you can kind of see it's got some blues and browns in it. It just kind of went good with the look to me. So got it from a, oh, how neat. Yeah, I found this one it was in a bunch of clearance stuff, so I got the chest for $1. It does have a little kind of chip on the back of it, and I took the lock off. I didn't have a key anyway. I'll probably just put it inside of it to keep it, but I took the lock off because I wanted the space up here, so I didn't have to work around that. So, all right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of Mod Podge. Hopefully this won't make you cringe. I'm going to glue it a little bit to the top here, since this is kind of messed up anyway. It's not in pristine condition. So I have, let me move my felt so I don't get glue all over that. And I always have a brush. I kind of just keep this in water all the time so that it doesn't get stiff on me. And I always have a separate brush that I keep for my Mod Podge and anything like that, because it gets so stiff and icky on me if I don't do that. So, all right, so I'm going to just Mod Podge a little bit in the top of the lid here so I can get that piece of scrapbook paper fixed in there. And we've got 30 minutes today. It's been fun. I watched Tracy earlier, and she had an awesome project with the tree, and then putting the family photos on there. I love that idea. If I had more space, I would try to do something like that. So maybe someday I can make one of those. But I love that. I have lots of old family photos of like grandparents and uncles and aunts, and lots of vintage photos. I have some of my great-grandparents. I do have one of my great-great-grandmother and my great-great-grandfather also. So, but it's very neat to have all those old family photos. So, all right, I've got some Mod Podge going on in here in this lid. So I'm going to keep that in the water so that it doesn't get all crunchy on me. All right. I don't know if I can do this backwards or not. Maybe I can. All right. So I've got my Mod Podge in there, and then I've got my paper, and I've already cut it to fit. So I'm just going to lay that in there. Kind of press it down. I've seen some of the ladies have these fancy rollers and stuff that they use. I don't have one of those. So I thought I would just use like a little chapstick case. Kind of press it down, get it all even, get all the air bubbles out. So I'm just going to take my finger and go around and kind of make sure the edges of it are pressed down good. So there we go. And so this is going to be for my daughter. She is 11. So, but we don't have my mom and dad with us anymore. But she does know my mom. She does remember her. She was about 3 when she passed away. But she never met my dad. But this is going to be her box, and she's going to keep some little trinkets and stuff in here that belong to them. And so she picked out these 2 pictures. So this is my mom and dad, if y'all missed them earlier when I showed them. These are wallet. I had wallets printed at Walgreens the other day, and they're pretty cheap. So so we were going to just kind of put them in here like this, something like that. So hopefully get this to work good. I do see a little air bubble here, so I'm going to go over that again a little bit. I'm just going to take my tube. And you could do these for other things. You could do this as a gift for somebody. You could do like if a graduation. You could fix up like a little something from like where you've saved something from their childhood, things like that. Hello, Ruthie. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. So I'm gonna make a little crease here for the felt, and then I'm gonna trim it. I probably won't glue it in there because it'll stay. I'm gonna go all the way across here. But these would be great gift ideas if you have like little things, like baby things that you've saved maybe from somebody. Yes, a baby gift, a wedding gift even. And you can get, you don't have to use a box exactly like this. You could get, I saw some boxes at Hobby Lobby the other day too that just kind of about this size with lids on them and stuff. You could get something like that. So I got my felt trimmed up, and I'm just going to put it here in the bottom. And I was going to glue it, but it's not going anywhere. I'm just going to lay it in there. And then if she ever wants to change that out, she can just take it out and put a different color in there. No big deal. So yeah, so this is going to have my parents' pictures in it. And this is going to be my daughter's box. She's got a few little trinkets here from my mom that she has saved. So we're going to put those in there. I'm going to try to put these corners on. I'm not sure if I'm going to like how these do or not. But I got these corners from Hobby Lobby. They were on sale. I think they're on sale this week. $4.99 or 40% off or 50% off. I'm not really sure. Something like that. But I was going to put those on there. And then glue the picture to the thing. So I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. I'm not really sure how. It doesn't have directions on here. So I'm guessing I'm just supposed to squeeze it on here maybe. I might have to use my pliers. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't have the best grip with my fingers. Wouldn't you know it, they're not here. All right. So I'm just going to squeeze them with my fingers anyway. All right, so squeeze, squeeze. So we'll see. I may have to fix those a little bit better later. But anyway, so we're going to put our corners on here. And they kind of have like a little gap in them. And I'm just going to squeeze them on here. I wasn't sure if these were going to work anyway. So, but I may have to add them later. We'll see. Love my sister's one. Oh. So, yeah. If you guys make one of these, I would love to see a picture. You're welcome to post over to my page on my business page. Where did that one go? But I would love to see it if y'all did that. I'm afraid to put any. I wonder if I could put Scotch tape or something on there to hold those. Let's see. I've got some shipping tape. I might try that. So just need a little piece just to get it to stay on there until I can get the picture on there. I think it'll be okay. So we'll make them stay. Hello guys. Thank you for following me, guys. I really appreciate it. Trying to grow my page and do all the things. I do have an Etsy page. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff on my Etsy page right now, but I am trying to slowly add some more things to it. So, time goes by quick when you're on here, quicker than you think. So, I'm just going to get these corners on here, squeeze it down a little bit, and then I'm just putting some packing tape on the back of these to hold them for right now. Which I guess I can just leave. That's not going to hurt anything. So, because these are not originals. These are just copies that I had printed out. So there it is with the corners on it. And I'm going to put one on this one also. Squeeze these on here. Got to kind of squeeze them. I'm having the worst time with these little things. Oh, goodness. I know of all the things that could go wrong, I didn't think it would be the little corners. Anyway. So, you have to tape one at a time on here. And My dogs hear noises outside, so hopefully they will behave. They hear everything, so. All right, 2 more to go. Let's get our corners on here. I like how this is kind of gives them a little frame. They have some little frames and things like that too there at Hobby Lobby, like little old vintage frames that, but I wasn't sure that that would fit up in the lid of my box, so I didn't get any of those. So I found these little corners, and I thought that wouldn't be neat. Kind of reminds me of some of the old picture albums that we have with a lot of family pictures in them. So I am, let's see, you had a big blooper. Oh, well, it's okay. Things happen to all of us. Let's see. I just never dreamed it would be these little corners, though. All right, so there we go. I got the corners on there. So I am probably, I'm not sure if the Mod Podge is going to work. I might just put a little dab of hot glue on these right now, just so I can get them on here and show you guys. So maybe just kind of up in the corners, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. And I've already kind of got an idea where I want to place them at. So I'm going to kind of put one here and then one over here. So let me turn this around so I get it in the right spot. I think y'all can still see there. So can y'all see okay? Everything look okay? So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue here in the corners. I'm not sure about the Mod Podge since I need to be able to move it around a little bit. But this will work. So there's one of them. There's one of the pictures. And then, that'll be okay. And put a little bit of glue on this one. All right, so here we go. Yes, this is a lane. I found it at a thrift store. I got it for $1. So this is actually an old box. So, but it reminds me of the cedar chest we had growing up. So, putting these are my parents' pictures, and this is going to be a keepsake for my daughter to put little trinkets in that belong to them. She remembers my mom, but she didn't meet my dad. She doesn't know him. She didn't meet him. And then I thought maybe put a couple of these little flowers. These were from Hobby Lobby. All the stuff I got was from Hobby Lobby except for the box, of course. But all these little flowers and trinkets and stuff, the picture corners, all that was from Hobby Lobby in the aisle where they have like the stamps and stuff. So I thought about putting a little, maybe a little rose up here in the top beside my mom's picture. So she liked roses, and then when you open it up, it'll have that in there. And then I have this little thing somewhere. Looks like a little clock. Here it is. This was in some little trinkets that I got, some little craft supplies that I had. And I thought about putting it over here on this side, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure if I want to do that or not. But it's got a little button loop on the back. I'm gonna have to cut that off somehow or something. But anyway, so here is what we have so far, and then we've got the felt in the bottom to line it. And so on the top, I'm going to decorate the top of it a little bit. You could use a handkerchief or lots of things. I'm going to just use this as a piece of lace that I had. I was thinking about using a doily, but I didn't. So I'm just going to fold the edges of it to the back, and then I'm going to kind of gather it like this. So that way when I lay it on here, I'm just going to kind of lay it on here. I'm going to lay it kind of like that. And I think I'm going to tie it. Just to kind of hold it for now. So All right, so I'm just going to kind of glue that down with a little, just a little drop of glue. But these would be awesome gift ideas. You also have Mother's Day coming up. It would be a nice little gift for Mother's Day. You could put some photos, put some old trinkets and things like that in there. Pieces of jewelry, old brooches, things like that that you've got from your family. And then I'm going to put these flowers. I'm just going to lay these on here. It comes with some different pieces of greenery. So I'm going to just lay those on here. Let's see. I think I like that one. So I think I'll lay them like that. And then I'm going to put some of these flowers on here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of them or not, but maybe like those. So what do you think? Glue those on there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this one. And then I'm going to press it down onto the top of my stems so that it'll just hold all of that down. So I won't have to won't I have to go back and glue those separate. So let's put a little bit of glue. Thank you for joining me, guys. If you're new, welcome. My links are all up in the top. My link tree link, hopefully it works. It'll take you to my Pinterest and my YouTube channel that I'm trying to add things to, and I'm trying to add some things to my Etsy shop. But I'm also a seller on Virtual Home Decor Marketplace, and I'll be on there on Sunday night crafting, not crafting, but selling. I'll make things. I have some of the things behind me there. Some of that stuff back there you can see is from there that I'll be having on that platform. So I'd love to have you join me over there if you would like to. All right, and my daughter chose this key. She wants this key. So these are just all from Hobby Lobby. Or if you have some actual old keys, that would be neat to use too. So I'm going to just kind of add that here at the top right there. I don't know. I might just tie that on instead of gluing it. That might work better. That way it's not permanent. Plus, there's not really a good spot to glue it to. So I think I'm just going to tie a little knot around there, and then I can just kind of add it and tie it to some of these stems that are in here. So get that around there where you can see it. All right. Hopefully everything will stay on there. So there's that. And then I don't think I'll use the shiny ones on the outside. It doesn't really match as good, but I don't know. You can just, however many flowers you want to put. I don't know. Should I put another one there? I've got 3. Should I add one more, like kind of right there? What do y'all think? I might put that one more right there. So, but I just happened to have the lace. I was thinking I had a doily, but I didn't have any. So I'm not sure what happened to that. But it's okay. So I'm gonna set this one in here kind of at an angle. I'll put this one a little bit on its side there. So, all right. So there we go. And then it's got the key. But this is just, you could do this with, I would love to see some of you guys' pictures. Thank you for following, guys. So this is just a piece of lace, and but you could use anything. You can find like those old handkerchiefs and things like that at the thrift stores and Goodwill all the time. So then when you open it up, it's got the pictures inside of it. And then I put some new felt in the bottom for her. And then got some, these are some trinkets that belong to my mom. This was her bracelet, a hair bow that she had when she was younger, and an angel pin that she loved. So it's going to be just some little things that she can put in there and have for her. And she can take them out and look at them and wear them and whatever when she wants to. And I'll add some things in there for my dad too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this project. And I would love to see yours if you do one also. Be sure to follow me, and I will be back. I'm not sure. I think I'm back next week, but I'm not sure what day, but I'll be posting it. And be sure you sign up for my Telegram so that way I can send you a notification when I'm live. So, all right, have a great day, everybody. Just refresh your screen if you're on Craft Round the Clock, and the next presenter will be right up. See you guys later.